Hello everyone, I have great pleasure in welcoming you to the online awareness session of the Indian Women Network, or IWIN as we have called it. Our chairperson is Mrs. Suchitra Ella, who is the Joint Managing Director of Bharat Biotech International Limited. I thought I would take you through the background of why CII decided to have this very important initiative. We will go through the deliverables of the IWIN and talk about how easy it is for all of you to sign members up quickly to IWIN, and we will also, I'll be happy to answer any questions, and I hope there are several. As we wait for the slides, the important background information that all of us are aware of is that CII for many years has been working towards bringing about positive changes in business and addressing the issues of gender equality on all levels of society, from the boardroom all the way down to the grassroots. CII has been extremely instrumental in trying to make us all understand and become more aware of and create policies that would bring women into the mainstream of all aspects of society. CII has developed a toolkit to equip companies to educate on gender sensitivity and to facilitate development of women towards moving and occupying higher positions in business, creating opportunities for women in India at the entrepreneurship level, undertake research on women's issues, recognizing women working at the community level, sharing best practices, and advocating changes in government policy and programs. The Women Exemplar Award, which was set up a couple of years ago, promotes women empowerment at the community level by discovering and recognizing those who have, against all odds, excelled and contributed significantly to the development process in India. We give the award in three categories: education and literacy, health, and micro-enterprise. And the award was given to women, high-achieving women from the entire southern region, and several women have remarked on how well the award ceremony has given and highlighted the kinds of work that CI has been doing. To start the organization IWIN, the first decision that the steering committee took was that we needed to benchmark organizations that we felt would be good as role models to help us evolve the background papers and to help us evolve the charter of IWIN. Some of these organizations that we benchmarked were the Council of Women Leaders, World Leaders in Washington, Federation of Asia Pacific Women's Associations, Soroptimist, Women Achievers Association, the National Commission of Women, and Akshara India. What we found was that all of these organizations had several strengths that we could actually imbibe into our charter and into the goals that we developed for our organization, which was to create a forum for women, whether working women or students, to join this wonderful developmental story that CII has built over the years and that has highlighted over the years. And we thought that we actually served a very unique and niche spot that some of these organizations had started to build towards and were looking for kind of a last mile that I think IWIN has performed very, very well. The stakeholders that we looked at, those that we thought we could serve, were, first of all, the women at the bottom of the pyramid. We really felt like we needed a voice for all women to join and be part of this exercise. Financial institutions, angel investors, and venture capitalists who could provide advice on entrepreneurship and provide advice and financial help and financial advice that women sorely need. We are looking at potential career women, those women who are in different stages of their career, be it starting careers or at the CEO level. We're looking to training academies and entrepreneurship cells, because we felt that a lot of women who are in careers are also interested in maybe starting an entrepreneurial cell of their own, and we wanted to help them. And we wanted to engage career women. And like I said earlier, women are engaged in some career or another at different stages of their lives, and we wanted to make sure that we could engage them. And finally, our largest stakeholder, the CII member industries, that we felt would be helped greatly by having a very specific forum that would help the women who are working for these industries. The objectives of IWIN are fourfold. We want to be the forum to network and share. One of the issues that ran through all of the organizations that we benchmarked were that they were strong in helping women create networks, and women's networks are very, very imperative for career women and for women at the bottom of the pyramid to find success. We want to be the body that creates awareness of the issues that women face, because our issues are quite different from the mainstream issues, and we wanted to make sure that there was a forum that would bring awareness and bring action to these particular issues. And we ultimately want to be an advocacy group because we believe strongly that policy has to change towards women in the workplace, and that is what is going to actually give us the fundamental background and the fundamental pillars on which we can build organization and build the nation. So we also want to be an advocacy group. The office bearers and those on the steering committee, Bhairavi Jani was the chairperson of the IWIN steering committee and the director of SCA Group. My name is Gayatri Sriram, Managing Director UCAL. Gitanjali Maini, Founder Gallery G. Lata Rajan, who's Director Mafoy. Rajini Seshadri, Vice President TCS. Rani Murlidharan, Executive Director GK Sons. Suchitra Ella, who's now the chairperson for IWIN and Joint Managing Director of Bharat Biotech. Sushila Ravindranath, who's Consulting Editor Financial Express, and Dr. Thangam Meghanathan, who's the chairperson of Rajalakshmi Industries. The group was chosen because we felt that each of us could bring a very unique and special perspective to creating the charter and the deliverables for IWIN. The deliverables are really wide-reaching, and I think I'd start with coaching and mentoring, which we felt were one of the most important things that a network could offer women. We have signed an agreement with the Coaching Foundation of India, and the network will be offering both leadership, strategic planning, and coaching that will help women actually develop to their full potential. And the Coaching Foundation of India is one of the best resources that we've had who will be able to offer this kind of service to women, and we believe that this will build both self-esteem and skills, both that are equally important to women in leadership. We next get to networking, and we felt that the Women Forum would provide an opportunity for professionals from different fields to meet, network, and discuss issues pertaining to profession, career, and prospects. And we felt this would be an extremely important service that the IWIN would be able to offer peers and offer women at different scales in their career an opportunity to network with those who might be actually in leadership. And this networking we felt would be a very strong pillar of our deliverables. We wanted to offer also gender sensitivity sessions on rights laws pertaining to harassment, and a series of counseling sessions, which takes us to counseling, career counseling, role model interaction, and industry internship opportunities through the counseling. And we've also signed up with Kaveri Hospitals to look at some aspects of behavior, which we believe work-life balance for women is something that keeps coming up in our research. These are areas that women continuously talk to us about having needs, and we felt that having the counseling on as part of our deliverables would be very, very useful to the women who were going to be part of the IWIN. We were also going to offer training in self-defense and safety, healthcare, and of course work-life balance, and we have tied up with experts who can actually offer this kind of training to those who are part of the IWIN. And some of these decisions have been made keeping the recent issues that we are finding increasingly that women at work in India and students are facing, that we're extremely concerned about. So we wanted to offer some training also. The research, policy advocacy, and entrepreneurship and business incubation will be taken up by us at the next level of the IWIN development. So these would be the first initial deliverables. We would also talk about topics of latest management practices, regular health checkups, health being an extremely important part of women's development, and we would conduct networking events to promote and strengthen B2B and B2C connections among women entrepreneurs and professionals. We want to make one thing very, very clear. When we talk about networking, coaching, mentoring, counseling, CII prides itself, and IWIN will also pride itself on maintaining everything in extreme confidentiality when networking and when bouncing boards or forums are created for women to talk up to each other about issues that are facing them both personally and professionally. And one of the areas that we want to stress on is the bouncing board for entrepreneurs and senior managers will be provided with mentoring services that will help women create for themselves a roadmap that they can share with, say, 10 other women who are in non-competing areas, who can actually develop and cross-reference some of their own career touch points and personal touch points with other women. So these are some of the deliverables that IWIN will be offering right away. We did a survey with several women, and these are some areas that we felt were of most importance and most interest to women who came back to us with their results. One was promoting work from home and a creche facility in organizations for the safety and security of children. Promoting work from home with the work-life balance issues that women face seem to be a very hot topic and one that we would like to talk about extensively when we start our networking and mentoring sessions. Entrepreneurship development and technical and professional skill development will be another area that we will be focusing on and trying to offer as many seminars, webinars, etc. on some of these technical and professional skills. We will be talking about implementing developmental initiatives at the ground level and awareness on domestic violence. Now, when we talked to women about work-life balance, this was a recent issue that women are not afraid to talk about anymore. And we will be maybe helping through Kaveri hospitals in some of our counseling sessions. We can actually help women understand these kinds of domestic issues. Gender sensitivity was another topic that came up repeatedly, dealing with male subordinates and peers. This was something that we heard repeatedly in both the survey and also the launch of the IWIN network, where we were very keenly aware that women, to succeed in the workplace, must have the tools to be able to understand how to productively deal and work with men, either in a leadership role or as a peer. Role switching, that is moving from one path to another, and the second career option, which was another topic that we have dealt with extensively, where women who take time off to have children or to get married and to face certain life issues actually decide to come back to the workplace, and trying to bring them up to speed on some of the skills that are necessary and to develop the self-esteem for them to actually join back into the career path is an issue and a topic that we will be talking about. Teamwork, software and technical skills on an as-needed basis. If there are enough industries that would like a specific skill to be developed through IWIN, we will definitely do so. Career counseling, and this does not mean that IWIN can serve in any way, shape or form as a job shop, but will definitely offer the kinds of career counseling if women are interested in pursuing certain types of careers, particularly those that are very much served very well through the CII network, and orienting employees to the business scenario. We believe that women, as men do, need continuous skill development and orientation on what today's global network and global companies require, and we will be willing to talk about and network and offer webinars, etc. on these topics. And we will be designing the same deliverables. Membership services, as I had mentioned earlier, the Coaching Foundation of India will be offering initially a business mentoring forum for top 10 top senior women managers to start, and the Coaching Foundation of India has delivered some extraordinary coaching to women executives who are currently running very large companies, and they have been very gracious in agreeing to offer this. And my personal suggestion is that companies involved in the today's seminar and who will sign up for IWIN quickly and take advantage of this opportunity. Creating bouncing boards, there are already bouncing boards in place, and like I mentioned earlier, senior management, 10 women in non-compete roles joining together to create a forum whereby serious both professional and personal issues can be discussed in complete confidentiality. It provides a roadmap for women. It provides a safe place for women to talk about some of the issues that they may otherwise not be comfortable talking about. And it's very lonely at the top, as our CEOs like to tell each other, so it gives us an opportunity to network with other CEOs, particularly to talk about leadership issues and offer support. We will be creating and launching an online forum for working women to exchange ideas that are important to them, counseling sessions, leadership development programs, and monthly online sessions on topics of choice by experts in the field. I'd like to spend a little time on this. First, by saying that the organizational membership category to the individual membership, a lot of thought has gone into the membership categories and costs of membership from the IWIN steering committee. We are trying to create a forum where we believe opportunities to network and services for women will be uniquely tailored for women's needs, and we still are trying to offer this at a cost that is highly affordable for organizations. The first category will be for up to 200 participants. We're only charging 5 lakhs. Organizational membership per year for 100, only 2 lakhs 50. Organizational for 50, 125. Institutional membership, 10 faculty members and 1,000 students, 5 lakhs. 5 faculty members and 500 students, only 2 lakhs 50, and 3 faculty and 250, only 1 lakh 25. Corporate members, and this is where I believe that IWIN has really been extremely open about offering all of these services at a very affordable cost. It's only 3,000 rupees. Institute per faculty is only 1,500, and we do believe that we should extend our services to students. Our future workplace must be supported, particularly girls, right from the outset. So we're offering it only at 500 rupees a person, and individual members, professionals can join at a very low cost of 3,500 rupees. Again, I want to stress that the IWIN steering committee benchmark these costs with other women's organizations across the world, and we believe that we have arrived at a cost that is affordable to any individual or organizational or institutional member that would like to join and participate in what we believe is an extremely important discussion regarding the future, the present and the future of women in the workplace. This category, we can try to work and ensure that any organization that wants to join is, we will be open to looking at talking to you, and we hope that today's seminar will spur all of you who have joined to join the IWIN membership. The terms of reference for this membership, it will be approved by the IWIN Membership Council. We do have the discretion to continue or terminate. The membership fee is reckoned for this current year. Members joining in various months shall pay on a pro rata basis. The fee is non-refundable and non-transferable, and membership to IWIN does not imply membership to CII and vice versa. And we have for you the very easy way to join. Fill up the membership, give us your PAN card, and please send it to us at IWIN. I'm open now to any questions. I do hope that the next 5 minutes we have a few questions. If we are not able to answer it right away, we will definitely make sure that an answer gets to you shortly. Yeah. There. You can also go to the IWIN website, which will give you all the information that we have talked about today and also help you to reference.
Women, WOMEN.
And there we have it, the Indian Women Network and contact details, numbers to call. And I'd like also to end my orientation session urging all of us to join this extremely unique for women only network, which will allow us all to have an opportunity to, one, be part of a large dialogue about the issues that women face, and also make sure that we belong to a network where our voices can be heard and that we can make a huge difference to the way our careers and our lives are actually progress. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to questions.